There you are. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I am in a very nice shaded spot here in the parking lot. Wow. And what a nice breeze is coming through, a cross breeze. In fact, it's blowing things I have on this seat. But I wanted to call you up and show you something and then tell you about something. I hope the wind is not going to be too much. First, let me show you. So in August, sometime in August, I'm going to have my giveaway for reaching 1,000 subscribers, and August is also my birthday month. So I'm combining the two. And I'm not going to be mentioning it too much in videos. You all know why, but it'll be, more information will be posted on my community tab. So please be checking that out. But I have started gathering some things. I have this is a big bag. And it says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. This will be a great project bag, or a good bag just to put your yarn in, even to use for groceries. So there'll be this. And there'll be more things, but that's what I have with me to show you. So I'm looking forward to that. Doing giveaways is always fun. And I just appreciate everyone. I looked over the weekend and I have, well, last time I looked, 1,051 subscribers. Wow, where did you all come from? I can't believe that 1,051 subscribers. And so, what I'm also going to do, I have this other idea. I know there's some people that are doing this crochet a day until 1K, which I think is wonderful. I'm going to start doing crochet a day until 2K. The reason why is because I'm thinking that wind is going to be too much for this video, but I don't know. The reason why I want to do this is because I am overwhelmed with whips and unfinished projects. You know, I live in a very small place, a travel trailer, and I have, while I've been searching for my blue glasses, I have found that I have some whips that I've just, I don't know if I forgot about them. I don't know if I decided I didn't want to finish them. But I found a couple in some Walmart bags. I found one in a Hobby Lobby bag. And just tied up and put wherever. And so I really have to get that sorted out. And so I'm thinking to do something every day and show you. Probably will be short videos. So please watch my shorts. Now it could be that I'm taking something out. Some people call it frogging. Some people call it taking back. It could be that I'll come across something that I just never picked up again because I lost interest, or I don't know. But it needs to be taken out. You know, it just can't be sitting in a bag somewhere. Or it may be a short video of me crocheting granny squares for my blanket, for my, you know, to go over my sofa, because I haven't gotten enough squares yet. Or it could be a video of me putting trim on some of the squares that, excuse me, you lovely people have sent. It's just going to be a short video like that. So it may not be every day that I'm crocheting something, but it will be related to crochet, because if I'm taking something out or apart, well, I had crocheted whatever I'm taking apart. And so this, I think, is going to really help me stay on top of going through these things and being motivated, because I'm making that commitment to all of you to show you something every day until I reach 2K. And I got quite a ways to go, so I should be able to really sort out a big mess. And I'm excited about it, and I've been thinking about it for the last couple days. And so let me know in the comments what you think. I'm gonna do it, but like I said, it'll be in short videos, so you'll have to, well, you don't have to, but that's where they'll be if you want to see what I'm doing. What else? Like I mentioned, I'm still searching for the eyeglasses. I mean, they have to be in there somewhere. And I'm still praying that God would help me to find them, because my headaches are pretty frequent, and so isn't the dizziness, which isn't good. Oh, I'm loving this breeze. I was gonna do a video yesterday calling you up and walking around the lake, but you know, I don't know what has happened down there. They have not mowed, and so the weeds and the tall beautiful flowers that we had during the spring and the beginning of summer that have died, all that has grown past my knees. So I didn't keep walking down to the lake, because I don't want no chiggers to get on my clothes. If you don't know what chiggers are, those are microscopic insects that will just tear you up. And you find them, or they find you, if you walk through tall grass and stuff like that. And so I didn't continue on, but I don't know why they have it mowed down there. So I couldn't take you by the lake. Sorry. If you remember, a while back I did a video talking about that Aetna insurance that is through CVS, but it's part of Medicaid or Medicare, I forget. And I got involved with Aetna back in the spring, because that man, the representative of them that called me, his spiel sounded so good and offered so much, but it's been nothing but a nightmare ever since. And I have shared some of it with you. Well, the nightmare, the Aetna nightmare continues. And what is happening now is, you know that I was sent to a rheumatologist not too long ago for the problem with my hands, and had x-rays. And I had all that blood work done to rule out different types of arthritis and lupus and Lyme disease. And I mean, I think 4 or 5 vials of blood they took that day. And all the results came back negative. But the x-rays show a lot of bone erosion in my, like right here, and there's some here in both hands. And the rheumatologist feels like it's the syringomyelia, the spinal cord disease, progressing down into my hands. As you know, this whole left shoulder disintegrated because of the syringomyelia. Anyway, to be sure, she did all that blood work, she did x-rays, then she scheduled MRIs of both hands. And that MRI is supposed to be next week. In the meantime, this week I received a letter saying that Aetna is not going to cover the MRIs. Now let me tell you, I have never had trouble getting my MRIs covered, and I can't tell you how many MRIs I've had since I've been here in Texas since 2011, plus what I've had back home of my spinal cord, of my brain, of the brain stem, of the left shoulder, of the right shoulder, of the left hip, of the right hip. They like to do that. If you got issues on one side, thankfully they like to take an MRI of the other side to compare. I'm thankful that they're very thorough like that. And they've always been covered. Well, since I got involved with this Aetna, now I'm having trouble. And so I have a appointment tomorrow with the rheumatologist, which I thought was a mistake, because why would she want to see me before the MRI? And it could still be a mistake, but I'm going because Aetna, in that letter of denial, said that they need to have the lab work sent over to them by the doctor. So I'm taking that letter. I'm going to ask the rheumatologist if they can't fax over that blood work. I don't understand it. And I'm telling you, I'm so thankful that God helps me not to get overly frustrated to where people can get so frustrated that they're angry and their temper flies off. And I'm so thankful that God has really helped me in that area. I have reached a place where I can say, I'm not going to just keep worrying about this or that because it's out of my control. Now, there was a time in my life where I'd get frustrated and get angry, and then I'd get to worrying and I'd get really sick. But God has brought me a long way. And so we will see. And then I'll ask the rheumatologist, do you want me to keep the MRI appointment or what should I do? Because sometimes it's hard to get those appointments quick. We'll see. We will see. And so not only has Aetna messed that up, I get 2 creams from the dermatologist because I'm fair-skinned, and this weather just tears up my skin. A couple years ago, I had skin tags all over my scalp, and because there's skin cancer in my family, my primary doctor sent me to the dermatologist, and he biopsied some things, and then he froze the skin tabs and prescribed me a cream for my scalp. And then I was also, skin was peeling here on my forehead, and he said I had rosacea all across here. It would get really red, and it wouldn't blister or itch or anything, but it just was, rosacea is a condition. And so he gave me a cream for the face. I have had no trouble getting that prescription filled until I got involved with Aetna. I am needing those 2 creams desperately. And last week I went to CVS and inquired about it, and they said, because you have Aetna, we got to send the prescription request back over to the dermatologist. So they did that, and they said they were going to text me when it was approved and when it was ready. And a few days later, I get a text saying that the creams are ready. And I go down there to CVS, and I was told, no, they're not ready. Now, yesterday, or was it Monday, I got a text again saying they were ready. I went back. No, not ready. I went back yesterday, and the pharmacist told me, she said, they were ready and you didn't come pick it up. She said I had to put it back up, and now I have to send another request. I said, well, I was here, and I was told they weren't ready. And she said, sometimes the way that they have the prescriptions in those bags and on those shelves, sometimes another pharmacist isn't looking carefully. She suspects that's what happened. So I am patiently waiting. The dermatologist is going to say, what is going on with this Aetna that they keep sending this request over? I'm looking into getting out of Aetna and going back to the other one that I had with Medicaid and Medicare. I had Molina, which was wonderful. And I'm going to look into getting back with them. But I can't deal with that this week because I have other things going on, and I'm not a phone person. And you get on the phone with these places, and you're press this option, press that option, and it has to be a day where I have that time. But I have time to call you up. Anytime I will make time to call you. Speaking of calling, if you have not seen our Marianne, the TheCrochetyClogger's little video this morning while she was driving, go over there and see that. She's just a hoot. The beginning of that had me laughing so much this morning. I watched it about 2 or 3 times. Of course, the first time I watched the whole video. She was talking about several different things. And then the second and third time, I just watched the beginning because I felt like having that good old belly laugh. And it was funny. So please go over there and watch that. And I think you'll enjoy it. We are, I guess, in the heat dome. I'm not sure what the temperature is. I mean, to me it feels maybe like about 90, but I know the other day, yesterday, it felt like 106 is what my phone said with the heat index. And I think one day the regular temperature was 103, not including the heat index. So many states here in the South are getting this heat dome, which I've been thinking about it, and I wonder if this is just a new name they're throwing out. You know how they're always looking to put a name on everything, because let me tell you, Texas is hot. I've been here since 2011, and it's hot. And it's a different kind of heat than Massachusetts. And also Texas, different parts of Texas have different heat, which is interesting. I've said it before that most of the summers, I don't find it humid. Coming from a state, Massachusetts, where the humidity is terrible, especially the month of August. Coming down here, so many people would be complaining about the humidity. I would say, I don't feel no humidity. But I'll tell you, this year it has been different. I have felt the humidity. My bones have felt the humidity. So I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to keep cool. Thank God and thank Jeannie for those cooling towels. And what else? I've been drinking lots and lots of water. Still making my homemade iced sun tea, which I love. And trying to find different times of the day to go out with those chickens. You know, they love me to sit out there with them. But I have to pick different times of the day. I'm out with them early in the morning, about 6 o'clock. I'm out there with them. And I'm out there with them in the evening. Of course, I'm out there several times during the day, changing their water, giving them treats, checking on them. Changing the gosling's pool water, because there's not a shady spot really in the chicken yard for it where the hose can reach, and so I don't want them to get in scalding water with that sun beating down. So I have been crocheting, but not like I need to. I really need to get busy, but my hands have been hurting. So we have to take care of our hands. I'm wondering about those, what do you call them? Therapeutic gloves or crafter's gloves? I don't know. But the kind that have the, oh, I can't think because I'm enjoying this heavenly breeze. You put your hand in them, and it has the spaces for your fingers and your thumb, but it gives support, you know, to your wrist. So you can still knit or you can still crochet. I think I need to look into those, because other kinds of arthritis gloves and things that they sell, in the past I had a pair that came across here. You know, it came here and went like to the wrist. It was hard to crochet with, and I need that support and tightness in my fingers, especially since the bone erosion is up in here. I need that. In fact, if any of you have those, can you let me know how they work? Because I don't want to spend money on them and find out that you can't really crochet or knit with them. I've seen them advertised on, well, I've looked them up on YouTube, people using them, and I've seen them like in Mary Maxim, and they show some hands with knitting needles in them. Of course, I'm sure there's cheaper places like Amazon, but I just don't want to get them if they're really not, they don't give that support. So could you please let me know in the comments? And what else? What else? You know, I never make a list. That's probably it. There always seems like there's something else I wanted to tell my friends, but so be looking forward to information on my community tab here and there about the giveaway. I'll be making some things too. And be sure, if you want to check out the shorts of my crochet a day to until 2K. And please, if you do go to my shorts, give thumbs up and leave a comment. I just love comments. I have a bunch of comments from the other day that I need to get to, and I will. I've read them. I just need to reply. I think I replied to 1 or 2 of them. This is a busy parking lot. This is a different parking lot. I'm in Saxe, which is the next town over. And this parking lot has a Baylor Scott and White primary care. It has a dry cleaners, a UPS store, martial arts, a salon and spa, a Domino's, a Kids Strong. I'm not sure what that is. And then athletic goal physical therapy. And then an empty space. And I know over there is Kroger, over there is McDonald's, and over there is the gas station where I'm headed to. And then I'm headed home. Oh yes, Laura Lee, your postcard should have arrived. I don't know if you got it. Please let me know, because I did send it off to you. I'm still looking for postcard partners. I know that Dinky Jen over in the UK really wants to swap a postcard with me, and I'm gonna do that. I don't know how much it's gonna cost me, but we'll see about that. Alright everyone, I'm gonna go get some gas and head home and have a nice big cup of iced tea. Oh, I'm gonna be doing a Happy Meal video today. This Happy Meal came last week, and I didn't do a video, but I'm going to do a video today of it. So be looking forward to that. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Have a great day. And remember to be kind to everybody, because somebody's having a bad day. Thank you.